this privilege to
One
welcome
second,
our
one second,
honorable...
ma. One second.
Yes, sir.
Lakshita, record.
Sir, I started it.
Yeah. Start recording also, ma. First, we'll give a welcome address. Veera Aishwarya.
Yes, sir. Can I start, sir?
Yeah, we'll give a welcome address and just start. Okay, 1 second.
Okay, sir.
So hope all your participants and non-participants joined in YouTube, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
YouTube streaming has started. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In the end of the session, in the end of this 1 hour, you will be getting a form, Google form. Please fill out the form and we'll be distributing certificate for all the viewers and participants and non-participants of this event. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Come on, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Any other co-host you need, sir?
No need, sir.
Okay, fine.
One co-host station, sir.
Yeah. So, Lakshita?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's start, ma.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. அன்னை தமிழே அருந்தமிழே உன்னை வணங்கி தொடங்குகிறேன் தித்திக்கும் தேன்தமிழ் திக்கட்டும் பரவட்டும் முத்தமிழ் தாய்க்கு என் முதற்கண் வணக்கங்கள். Vanakkam, Namaskar, and warm good morning to all the participants, all the young leaders to join in this Igen Ensavcon version 2.0. This is day 2, session 1, going to be inaugurated by our Vice President Maslin Benozer and the felicitation address by Dr. Pandian, sir. Sir, welcome you, sir. Benozer?
Hope everyone fine, and we are very happy to inaugurate the second day of our conclave, Igen Ensav 713 conclave. On behalf of Igen team, I wish every success for all the second day programs. Wish you all the best. We will start the program immediately. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So stage is yours. KIT, Kalangar Karnanidhi Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. The stage is yours. All the best.
Should I start, sir?
Yes. Go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. A warm good morning to one and all present here. Hi, I'm G.V. Rashra from 3rd year EEE department. I'm going to be the MOC for today's event. We take this privilege to welcome all our dignitaries, head of the department, staff members, student participants for this event. Igen Ensavcon 713 UN SDG Goal 713 conference held from 13th May to 16th May. Today, 14th May, we are going to present our ideas in slot 3, which is jointly organized by KIT Kalnya Kannanadi Institute of Technology and KIT Ensav Club. Before we getting into the today's session, I would like to give a short overview about today's agenda. Small cheers and great welcomes makes a merry fest. Now, I would like to welcome our respected HOD, Dr. R. Maithili ma'am, to give our inaugural address. I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, Pa. Good morning to all. On behalf of KIT, I welcome the organizing team of Ensavcon 713 Energy Conservation Conference. Really, we feel proud to be a part of Igen, and we are a member of Ensav Club, and we also feel happy to be a participant in this day 2 session 1. So I hope KIT is an active member in Igen. So as a part of Igen activity, so far we have conducted so many activities, like we have organized several webinars, e-quiz on energy conservation and management, awareness program on energy conservation. Nearly 100 plus of our students, they have actively participated in all Igen activities, and through these activities, around 1,500 plus students were benefited so far. Not only students, public also. Our students, they have actively participated in Igen Energy in 99 challenge, and they met 99 people and they created awareness on energy saving. They have also participated in Igen Energy 99 Challenge Star Winner presentation. And the KIT is a star winner among 75 winner institutions across India in Igen. So today we have 25 plus students to participate in conference, and their presentations will be like PowerPoint presentation, short film, animation, and poetry discussion, and through song. They are going to promote the conference theme, SDG goals. So thank you, Igen, for giving such a wonderful and powerful platform for our students to showcase their talents. Really, we feel happy to be a part of Igen. I don't want to take much of your time, so I hand over the session to our students. Veera Ishwarya, you can continue. And thank you, Igen, for the opportunity given to us and given to me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful speech, ma'am. Now, I would like to welcome our college Ensav Club coordinator, Mr. T. Bharatkumar, sir, to present annual plan of KIT Ensav Club. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning to one and all present here. It gives me great pleasure and honor to me present before you. It is my privilege to present the annual planner for the forthcoming year of KIT Ensavcon. Veera Ishwarya, shall I share my screen?
Yes, sir.
Still, I am not able to share my screen. Okay, it's taking much time of time. So I'm going to deliver a actual planner for the forthcoming year. We're going to conduct a e-quiz on energy conservation and energy awareness for in many series, and then 1 unit saving per day in for student members as well as faculty members, and then all India seminar on role of energy conservation in and management in United Nations SDF 713, and then cycle rally to promote energy efficiency, 2-minute short film challenge on energy saving, and then energy save village in awareness camp, residential energy audit by the training program, energy conservation painting competition, and then project presentation among the different states of students. Yeah, thank you very much to for the to all the students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. MP Mohandas, sir, coordinator of Ensavcon 713 KIT, to give introduction about Ensav Club. I welcome you, sir.
What happened, Ma?
Sir, sir, may I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One, sir.
Good morning to all. Respected Igen Club President, Dr. Ramesh, sir, Igen Ensavcon 713 Conference Coordinator, Dr. Madan Kumar, sir, Pandian, sir, and Pino, sir, and obvious barriers of Igen Ensavcon. KIT welcome and faculty members for the presentation in Igen Ensavcon 713 Conference. At this juncture, I wholeheartedly thank our management, principal, and our HOD for permitting us to start Igen chapter in our institution and supporting us in organizing green-related activities towards the SDG 713 goal. In this conference, our students are ready to discuss on UN SDGs 713 goals. 7th goal, explain about affordable and clean energy, and the 13th goal, explain about climate action. All of you know that our 80% of electricity generation depends on fossil fuel presently, which pollute the environment, and it may be available only for limited periods. So it is the right time to move on to renewable energy source. Renewable energy source is the cheapest source for electricity generation. Moreover, it does not pollute the environment and it is available throughout the year. So definitely this conference will create awareness on energy conservation, environmental protection, and utilization of renewable energy sources effectively among the students and the public. We welcome you all to watch our SDG events. All the very best for the presenters and thank for the opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful introduction, sir. Without any further delay, let us get into our today's agenda. Before that, I would like to list out the events of today's session. Group discussion, short film, drawing, animation video, PowerPoint presentation, news reading, poem reciting, and pledge. It is a welcomed gift to encourage others to achieve greatness. With this, I would like to call our first participant, Mr. Dinesh Kumar and team, second year EEE department, to give a PowerPoint presentation about climate action. I welcome you guys.
Okay, good morning to one present here, respective Igen team, respective coordinators. Am I audible? Hello, am I audible?
Oh, not clear, not clear. Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay. Good morning to one and all present here, respective Igen team, coordinators, and our faculty members. Today, we have gathered here for the Igen Ensavcon 713 conference, which focuses on our institution focuses on three main goals, goal number 7, 13, and 14. I am going to be discussing about the climate action and how to overcome them. Okay. Without further ado, let us jump into the topic. Climate change and view. First of all, you should know that weather and climate are not the same thing. Next, weather and climate are not the same thing. Let me explain about what is weather and what is about a climate. Weather is short-term, limited area, can change rapidly, difficult to predict. That means weather is a very short area. That means what is outside of happening right side now, that is called as weather. But the climate is a reference. Climate is based upon a large area, long-term wide area, seasonal changes measured over long spans of time. For example, a country or a particular continent. Climate is affected by many factors. There are classification of factors are abiotic factors and biotic factors. Abiotic factors are latitude or altitude. For example, continents or countries near the equator may be too warm, but whereas the continents or countries near the North Pole and the South Pole are very cold because of their latitude and longitude. There are some other factors such as ocean currents, topography, solar radiation, evaporation, orbital variations, volcanic activity. Biotic factors are transpiration and respiration, photosynthesis, decomposition, and digestion. Greenhouse effect. Okay, the major contributor for the global warming is called greenhouse effect. Greenhouse gases are most essential for the greenhouse effect. Let us discuss about what is the greenhouse effect and how they are produced. Planets with very low greenhouse effect, that means the planet which has very low amount of greenhouse gases tend to be very cold. For example, Pluto's average temperature is minus 370 degrees Celsius because there is no greenhouse gases which regulates the temperature there. Whereas on the other hand, on Mars, the temperature difference between the day and high and low temperature is very high. There is about 300 degree Fahrenheit difference between high and low temperatures. Here we can see that when now we have seen that when there are no greenhouse gases, it may be very cold. Planets with abundant gases, that means excess of greenhouse gases, are very hot. The average temperature on Venus is about 855 degree Fahrenheit. And here's Earth. Let us talk about our planet. It is a combination. It is a perfect mixture of greenhouse gases, so that it has a very good climate and weather. So all living organisms can live in it, whereas other planets don't support living. Number of greenhouse gases occur naturally in the Earth's atmosphere. Some of the greenhouse gases are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide. Here you can see near the North Pole and South Pole, the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere are very low. Scientists estimate that Earth's average atmospheric temperature will be about minus 80 degrees Celsius or about 0 degree Fahrenheit. Greenhouse gas content of the atmosphere is being altered by human activity. As you all know, global warming is happening because of human activity only. For example, if you go back over 50 or 60 years before, there was less of human activity, less of pollution, less of industries. So greenhouse global warming was not much of a problem back then, but now it has become a very big problem. Evidence of climate change comes from many different sources. Now let us see how the climate has changed. Here I have presented some of the pictures then and now. Here you can see the glaciers have melted and the sea levels have increased due to the melting of glaciers. Okay, Antarctic ice core data. As we all know that global warming leads to the melting of ice glaciers. Here is the data which shows how the melting of glaciers has increased rapidly over the past 10 years. Okay, tree ring data. Okay, tree ring data means a data which shows the acceleration in the global warming. Here you can see back after 1800, the global warming is rapidly increased due to the industry's pollution and other human activities. Okay. Global warming is not only the melting of ice glaciers or increase of temperature, it also affects the living organisms. For example, animals and living things and plants need a proper environment to live. If any change occurs in their environment or temperature, animals become affected or plants become affected. Here we can see the 2/3 of European butterfly species studied have shifted their ranges northward by as much as 150 miles. And here also the plants and birds are affected. Climate change seems to be accelerating. Each of the continental states experienced above normal annual temperature in 2006. Actually, these census are taken once every 10 years. So this is the current last data I have shown here. This pie chart shows how the greenhouse gases are emitted by each factors. Here the power generation is the major contributor for the greenhouse effect due to the burning of fossil fuels. We all know that more than 64% of the energy production is based on thermal power plant, that is burning of fossil fuels. This is also another chart which shows the emissions of greenhouse gases by various factors: transportation, electricity and heat, other fuel combustions, which are responsible for the emission of greenhouse gases. Let us discuss about some of the greenhouse gases. In the distant past, the earth was much warmer. High levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere fueled lush growth, some of which was stored in the form of fossil fuels. Carbon dioxide in Earth's atmosphere has risen by about 30% since the beginning of Industrial Revolution. All of us know that the Industrial Revolution began after the 1975. A lot of industries have been developed. Methane is released by coal mining, landfills, and by agriculture, particularly through the digestive process of beef and milk. Nitrous oxide. It is also another greenhouse gases. It is produced by cars, by fossil fuels used for heat and electricity, and by agriculture. So now we have seen that what is climate change, what is global warming, and what are the greenhouse gases which are responsible for it, and how the greenhouse gases are emitted. Now let's just discuss what can be done to overcome these problems. First, we must admit that climate change is everyone's problem. A single person or a single team or a group of team cannot change global warming at all. As a whole, we have to work together. Then only there will be a solution for the climate change. Heating and cooling. Okay, here are some of the remedies which can an individual do so that the global warming can be reduced. If each individual performs these kind of activities, so we can contribute ourselves so that global warming can be reduced. Install programmable thermostats. Check and repair weather stripping on doors and windows. Weather stripping means depending upon the weather, we can turn off the AC or on that kind of stuff. Adjust your clothing instead of thermostat. Keep furnace and AC filters clean. Consider closing off unused rooms. Plant deciduous trees on the sunny side of our home. Deciduous trees absorb a lot of pollution. That's why I have mentioned it here. Conserve hot water. Actually, an average individual spends a lot of energy for warming up heater. For example, a water heater. Try to implement solar water in our house. That is the best way. Take shorter showers. Install low flow shower heads. Install a blanket on your hot water heater. Insulate hot water pipes. Wash laundry in cold water. Only run the dishwasher if it's cool. Conserve in the car. Cars, transportation, bikes. These are the major contributors for the pollution. More pollution, more global warming, and hence more climate change. So plan ahead, do several errands in a single trip. Walk or bike, it's healthier anyway. Better you choose electric bike or electric cycle. Clean out the junk in the trunk. Lighter cars get better mileage. Make sure your engine is properly tuned. Keep your tires properly inflated. Carpool or ride the school bus. Public transportation. Yes, nowadays we can see that one individual drives one car. That is a fuel waste now. So try to take public transportation. Consider a smaller car or hybrid car for any special. E-vehicle, electric vehicle will also be a better choice. Conserve electricity. Unplug chargers for your cell phone. These are the basic tips which anyone can follow. Unplug chargers for cell phones and other appliances when not in use. Get in the habit of turning lights and appliances off. Vacuum the coils on the back of the fridge monthly. Change to compact fluorescent bulbs. Make your next computer a laptop. Install timers or motion sensors. Outdoor lights. Reduced waste. Waste can also contribute to pollution rate. Recycle and buy recycled products. Choose products that have less packaging. Reuse, repair, or donate. Don't buy it unless you really need it. Carry cloth bags when shopping. Use a refillable travel mug or water bottle. Give your time instead of material gifts, or donate to a charity in the receipts of the name. Okay, we are all gifted that we have a planet like Earth. So kindly try to do your part and try to save your Earth. Thank you. With this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Dinesh Kumar, for your wonderful presentation. Now, I would like to call Dinesh B and team from the secondary EEE department to do the short film of SDG Goal 7 and 3. I welcome you guys.
Hello everyone, I'm Dinesh. Currently I'm studying secondary EEE department in Kalanga Kannadi Institute of Technology at Coimbatore. Now I present here a short film with animation video. It related here climate action and a responsible of construction and a distribution.
சொல்றா இதோ வந்துட்டேன்டா
ஏன்னா உனக்கு எதுக்கடா 4 ஃபேன் 4 டியூப் லைட்ல கொண்டு வச்சிருக்க? சொக்காரு என்ன பண்ற? சரி சரிடா. ஒரு ட்ரிபிள் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டு 4 டியூப் லைட் போட்டு 4 ஃபேனை போட்டு உட்காந்துருக்கேன். 4 பல்ப் எவ்வளோ ஒரு ஹவருக்கு இழுக்கும் தெரியுமா? 160 வாட்ஸ் இழுக்கும். ட்ரிபிள் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் இப்படி பண்ணலாமா? சரி பாரு. ஏய் லெட்டர் பறக்குறா.
Thank you for your wonderful present short film, Dinesh. Now I would like to call Mr. Thirumalai Vasan, second year Triple E, for poem reciting in Tamil, Save Nature.
Good morning to all. I am Thirumalai Vasan. I am pursuing 7th year Triple in Kalendar Karnataka Institute of Technology. I am going to recite Tamil poetry about Erkai Kavalan. Erkai Kavalan. ஒவ்வொரு வெள்ளைத்தாளும் ஒரு மரத்தின் உயிர் சான்றிதழ் என்பதை கூறி என்னுடைய கவிதை சான்றிதழை சமர்ப்பிக்கிறேன். காற்றின் சிக்கனம் தென்றல், ஆனால் அக்காற்றின் ஆடம்பரமோ சூறாவளி. அதை கூட அறிந்த பல அறிஞர்கள் இவ்வுலகில் பலர் இருந்தனர். ஆனால் அந்த பருவகாலமும் மாறுவதைக் கண்டு வருந்தினர். மனிதனின் இயற்கைக்கு எதிரான வேட்டைகள் தொடர்கிறது சோகமாய். மழையும் குறைந்து வருகிறது பூமியில் வேகமாய். எத்தனையோ உயிர்கள் தண்ணீருக்காக இயங்குகிறது சோகமாய். உலகமும் வெப்பமாகிறது வேகமாய். அதனை கட்டுப்படுத்த அனைவரும் இணைவோம் உண்மையாய். தான் விடும் மூச்சுக்காற்றில் தான் வளர்கிறது மரங்கள் என்பதை அறிந்து அதை வதைக்கும் முன்பு அனைவரும் இதை உணருங்கள். நீ இயற்கையை அழிப்பது சரிதான் என்றால் மானிடனே, அதனால் வரும் விளைவுகளையும் ஏற்க தயாராக இரு மனிதனே. நிலவை அழகாக்கும் இரவை போல இவ்வுலகில் வாழும் மனிதர்களை காக்கும் பருவநிலையை நாமும் காத்திடுவோம். என் இயற்கை காதலியின் புன்னகையைக் கண்டு என் சோகத்தை மறந்தேன். மாறிவரும் பருவநிலையைக் கண்டு என் எதிர்காலத்தை அறிந்தேன். இவ்வுலகில் பருவநிலை மாற்றத்திற்கு காரணமான எத்தனையோ மனிதர்கள் இன்று இங்கு இல்லை. ஆனால் எப்பொழுதும் நிரந்தரமாக இருக்கும் பருவநிலையை காத்திடுவோம். இறுதியாக, ஏழை பணக்காரன் என்று பாராமல் தன்னை அனைவருக்கும் சமமாய் அர்ப்பணிக்கிறது இந்த பருவநிலை இயற்கை. அதனை மேலும் பேணி காத்திடுவோம். நன்றி. இயற்கை காதலன் திரு.
Thank you for your wonderful speech, Thirumalai Vasan. Now I would like to call Ms. Divya from second year Triple E department to give the idea presentation about SDG Goal 713.
Am I audible?
Yes, audible. Start with session.
Yes.
Good morning to all. I'm Divya from second year Triple E at KIT Kalendar Institute of Technology. So I'm here to share you a few words about climate actions. Actually, பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா நம்ம வந்துட்டு நிறைய மாற்றங்களால நம்மளோட உலகமே வந்துட்டு ஒரு போராடக்கூடிய விஷயங்கள் நிறைய எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரிலாம் இருக்கும். ஸோ அதில் வந்து ஒரு மேஜர் அப்படின்னா கரண்ட் இல்லை அப்படின்னா we can't survive. So we are in need of energy. So without energy we doesn't move a little things. ஸோ அப்படிதான் இருக்கு இப்போ வர சுச்சுவேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே. ஸோ அதைப்படி பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா I'm going with theme of climate action. So climate action is nothing but to reduce the greenhouse gas emission. So greenhouse gas emission வந்து reduce பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் அதோட ஒரு மெயின் மோட்டவா இருக்கு. ஸோ அது வந்து so based on the climate actions, there are some importance in that. It's like disrupting nations, so economies, affecting lives and costing people's communities and countries. So based on that themes, there are several goals on the climate actions. It's like நம்ம நார்மலாக நம்மளோட இதுலேயே செய்யக்கூடிய மாதிரி தான். அதாவது நம்ம வந்து காரை வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி வைக்காம ஸோ லீவ் வீட்டில் விட்டுட்டு போகிற மாதிரி. ஸோ லீவ் த கார் அட் ஹோம்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெடியூஸ் யுவர் எனர்ஜி பில். ஸோ இப்போ மோஸ்ட்டாக வந்து நம்மளோட லிவ்ஸ் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா இட்ஸ் மோர் எனஃப் தட் எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டி இஸ் மோர் அண்ட் மோர் ரெக்கமெண்டடாக இருக்குது. ஸோ அது வந்து so reduce your electric bills, and by make use of that we can save the energy. It's more important than that. And India is projected to be a significant contributor. So more than 207 million global energies in India, they do in their works. So the government of nations has introduced emissions like solar machines playing a vital roles in works. So I can end my session with some quotes. So we have a single mission to protect and hands-on planet to next generations. So make sure that without energy we can't survive. So make the little bit and little need of energies. And thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Divya. Now I would like to call Rupa and team from second year EEE department to give animation video presentation.
Good morning to all. I am Rupa and this is Kavya from second year EEE department at KIT Karnanathy Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. In this video, we are going to present about climate action, which changes the weather patterns and disrupting the usual balance in nature. Let's see the major impact on climate action about global warming in this video.
This area is about 29% of land and 71% of water. What is global warming? Global warming is a gradual increase in the Earth's temperature, generally due to greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, and other pollutants. Industrial development. With the advent of industrialization, the temperature of the Earth has been increasing rapidly. The harmful emissions from the factories add to increasing temperature of the Earth. Deforestation. Plants are the main source of oxygen. They take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen, thereby maintaining environmental balance. Forests are being depleted for many domestic and commercial purposes. This had led to an environmental imbalance, thereby giving rise to global warming. Use of vehicles. The use of vehicles, even for a very short distance, results in various gases emission. Vehicles burn fossil fuel, which emit a large amount of carbon dioxide and other toxins into the atmosphere, resulting in a temperature increase. Chlorofluorocarbon. With the excessive use of air conditioners and refrigerators, humans have been adding chlorofluorocarbons into the environment, which affects the atmospheric ozone layer. Electric vehicles demonstrate a positive impact of technology on the environment because they do not produce carbon emissions.
Thank you, Rupa. Now I would like to call Asha and team from first year CSC to do the news reading about climate change.
Broadcasting headquarters of KIT Studio in Coimbatore. Good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. Saturday, May 14th. This is your report, Nandiha and Asha. Before proceeding to details of news, let's start with some questions.
Do you have any idea about how fast the ice caps are melting?
How many species have been extinct in the due course due to climate change?
Can humans really escape from their own doings?
Are we nearing the doomsday?
To know the answers to these questions, let's call our chief guest, Mr. Jay Harish from KIT, to give us some information about climate change.
Yeah, ma'am, thank you. Actually, most people misunderstand what is the climate change. Actually, the climate change means the long-term change of weather and the temperatures. This can be done by any natural causes or by the human activity. For the past 200 years, the change was only because of the human activities. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
We are in the beginning of mass extinction, and all we talk about is money and parity with eternal economic growth. How dare you, said by Greta Thunberg.
Moving on to today's headlines. Reducing harmful air pollution led to surprising effect, more hurricanes in the North Atlantic.
Great Barrier Reef suffers 6 mass bleaching events with 91% of reefs severely affected.
There's 50-50 chance that the planet will pass 3 degrees Celsius warming threshold in the next 5 years.
Massive amount of water found below Antarctica ice sheet for the first time.
Let's move on to the detailed news with some videos.
A new study published Wednesday in the journal Science Advances found that over the past 4 decades, a 50% decrease in aerosols, tiny particles of air pollution, over North America and Europe led to 33% of increase in the number of tropical cyclones in the North Atlantic.
Warming waters from escalating climate change have caused coral bleaching in 91% of reefs surveyed along the Great Barrier Reef this year. According to new findings from an Australian government agency, scientists from the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority confirmed in March that this was the 6th mass bleaching event of the year on record and the 4th since 2016.
There is now a 50-50 chance that the world will surpass a critical threshold of 3 degrees Celsius of global warming in the next 5 years. A new World Meteorological Organization report shows warning of heating that could have devastating impacts on systems like coral reefs as well as Arctic ice.
Hidden deep below the ice sheet that covers Antarctica, scientists have discovered a massive amount of water. The groundwater system, found in deep sediments in West Antarctica, likely to be the consistency of a wet sponge, reveals an unexplored part of the region and may have implications for how the frozen continent reacts to the climate crisis, according to new research.
Now, our reporter Karun will present us the weather report.
Today's temperature in Chennai is 33 degrees Celsius. Day's maximum temperature would be over at 33 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature is predicted to be 26 degrees Celsius. Probability of rainfall is predicted to be 1%. It seems to be partly cloudy.
Thank you, Tarun. So let's ask our chief guest again about the effects on climate change and how to prevent it. Your words, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, the climatic change is going so worse. It is causing to great increase in the temperature. The temperature is increasing about 0.8 degrees Celsius for the past 100 years. This is not that much, but what if it increases 0.8 degrees Celsius per year? Then after seeing this, the ice glaciers that are melting at a rate of 3 mm. The increase is actually will become as 8 mm per year. This is not that much, but this will create a great disaster.
How to prevent this, sir?
Actually, seeing each and every individual have to participate in this to prevent this. We can prevent this by using our natural fuels and avoidance of the fossil fuels and burning of plastics, etc. Even the usage of air conditioners more this problem created. This can be prevented by us.
Thank you for your valuable words, sir. I think our program is at the end. Hope you have all got some new updates. This is Nandana Asha signing off. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Gopi N from second year Triple E department to sing a song about Save Nature.
Hello, good morning to one and all. I am Ben Gopi from second year Triple E from department, Kalaniya Karnathan Institute of Technology. Today I am being sung from the Save Nature. That means Bhumiye Valavudu. Sami Tandavaram இந்த பூமி அதை காக்கும் ஒவ்வொருவருமே சாமி முன்னோர்கள் விதைந்த மரங்கள் நம் தலைமுறைக்கே அவை வரங்கள் இதை காக்க வேண்டுமே இயற்கை உரங்கள் அதை செய்ய வேண்டுமே நாம் கரங்கள் சாமி தந்த வரம் இந்த பூமி அதை காக்கும் ஒவ்வொருவருமே சாமி 9 கோள்களில் ஒன்று மட்டும் நமக்கு அந்த ஒன்றை காப்பது நமக்குள்ள பொறுப்பு 9 கோள்களில் ஒன்று மட்டும் நமக்கு அந்த ஒன்றை காப்பது நமக்குள்ள பொறுப்பு தொட்டிலும் கட்டிலும் மரத்தாலே சுடுகாடில் எரிவது மரத்தாலே மரம் வெட்டுகிறோம் அதனால் வெட்டிய மரங்களை நடவும் மறக்கிறோம் அரியணையாய் தங்க மரத்தினை அறிவிலிருந்தே தங்க மறக்கிறோம் மருந்தாகி தகும் மரத்தினை மரணத்தின் வயல் தள்ளுகிறோம் சுவாசம் நிறைந்த சொர்க்கம் விட்டு செவ்வாய் செல்ல நினைக்கிறோம் ஓசோனோட்டையில் எதனாலே ஆழ்கடல் அலைகள் எதனாலே உலக வெப்பம் எதனாலே ஊருக்குள் சிங்கம் எதனாலே மனிதனின் சுயநிலம் மரத்தின் வெட்டு குணம் மனிதனின் சுயநிலம் மரத்தின் வெட்டு குணம் மனிதானி தெரிந்துவிடு நம் தாயை பூமி வாழ விடு சாமி தந்த வரம் இந்த பூமி அதை காக்கும் ஒவ்வொருவருமே சாமி முன்னோர்கள் விதைந்த மரங்கள் நம் தலைமுறைக்கே அவை வரங்கள் இதை காக்க வேண்டுமே இயற்கை உரங்கள் அதை செய்ய வேண்டுமே நம் கரங்கள் சாமி தந்த வரம் இந்த பூமி அதை காக்கும் ஒருவருமே சாமி
Thank you, Gopi. Now I would like to call upon our next participant, Shesha Shai from second year Triple E to share upon their drawing about SDG goal.
Good morning, everyone gathered. I am Sheshai here from KIT Kalaniya Karnataka Institute of Technology. My topic is affordable and clean energy. Goal: to ensure access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable modern energy for all. First, we'll discuss what is affordable and clean energy. Affordable, which means reliable and cost efficient. Clean energy, which means human and environmental friendly resources like thermal, hydro energies. Why do we need for affordable and clean energy? Our everyday depends upon reliable and affordable energy services to smoothly and to develop equitability. A well-sustained energy system supports all sectors such as business, medicine, agriculture, and education. Conversely, lack of energy supplies and transformation system is a constraint to human and economic development. Here, in this diagram, shows about affordable and clean energy resources. In one part of diagram, harmful and unfiltered gases and unpure water. In another part of diagram, shows about clean and unpure water everywhere and greeny environment. This picture also explains the theme Go Green and also the main motto of our nation, Clean India. Thus, the picture gives a clean idea about affordable and clean energy. Thank you for all for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Seshashai. Now I would like to call Rahul K and team from second year Triple E department to do a double discussion on SDG goal 713.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Rahul. I am doing second year BE Triple at KIT Coimbatore. First of all, thanks for giving this opportunity. We are going to discuss about the topic affordable and clean energy. I am very glad to introduce my partner Hanif.
Hello everyone, have a wonderful morning to one and all present here. I am Mohammed Hanif and I am doing to second year Triple KIT Coimbatore. Okay Rahul, shall we enter the discussion? First of all, tell about affordable and clean energy.
Ensuring universal access to affordable electricity by 2013 means investing in clean energy sources such as solar, wind and thermal. Yeah Hanif, share your thoughts about SDG.
Okay, SDG is nothing but means sustainable development goals. Then there are 7 main goals. SDGs 7 focus. There are affordable and ensure access, affordable and renewable and modern energy for all.
Yeah, sustainable energy is one of the 17 global goals that make up in 2013 agenda for sustainable development, adopting cost-effective standards for a wide range of technologies could also reduce the global electricity consumption by buildings and industry by 14%.
Okay. Oh, and also ensure access to affordable, renewable, and modern energy for all between 1919 to 2010. And the number of people, the electricity has been increasing by 1.7 billion.
And as the global population continues to rise, so we will demand for cheap energy. Investing in solar, wind, and thermal power, improving energy productivity, and ensuring energy for all is vital if we are to achieve SDG 7. Thanks for this opportunity. Our university is a sea of energy, free and clean energy.
Thank you all. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Now I would like to call Sweta A from second year Triple E department to do the PowerPoint presentation about affordable and clean energy. Welcome, guys.
Am I audible? A very good morning to one and all over here. I'm happy to share my presentation regarding clean and affordable energy. Need for clean and affordable energy. Renewable energy solutions are becoming cheaper, reliable, and more efficient every day. Our current reliance on fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum is harmful to the planet, which is why we have to change the way we produce and consume energy. Implementing these new solutions as fast as possible is essential to counter climate change, one of the biggest threats in our own survival. 1 unit of power is equal to 2 units of power generation. Our target: universal access to modern energy, increase global percentage of renewable energy, double the improvement in energy efficiency, promote access to research, technology, and investment in clean energy, expand and upgrade energy services for developing countries. Tips to reach our goals. Switch off your appliances at the socket. Turn off the lights when you're not using them. Turn off your air conditioning, especially while sleeping. Open a window or either use a fan. Renewable energy. Use renewable resources like solar and wind energy. Use solar energy sources like installing solar panels in your home for heating and electricity. Use solar technology, radio, chargers, lights, etc. Chargeable batteries. Avoid using one-use batteries. Use rechargeable electronics. Avoid using multiple devices at the same time. Be mindful about this. Use only several devices when absolutely necessary. followed by the poem about clean and affordable energy. Clean and affordable energy. Majestic movement of solar rays filling the dim space with white light. Emergence of heat energy filling the frozen atmosphere with cosmic warmth. Reflection of shimmering sun falling into the semiconductor with protesting radiation. Conversion of energy paving its renewable way to clean environment. Wind energy. Twists and turns of wings, dashing against the wind, revolving with revolt of power, spinning the turbines in mist of air, evolving the energy with its wings. Generation of electricity with flashes of blades over the top. Desired energy with purity, rising the share of invention here, where clean and affordable energy, praising the footprints of engineers. Thank you for this meritorious opportunity. This is Shweta of second year Triple signing off.
Thank you, Sweta. Now I would like to call Vaishali K and team from second year Triple E to do the animation video presentation about climate action.
Hi, I'm Vaishali, second year Triple E, Karnataka Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. And here we are presenting an animated video, topic of climate action. And here's our video.
Is there some audio for it?
We all deserve to live in a world where flora and fauna of every shape and color are given the conditions to survive and grow rich. It's possible to reverse the effect of climate change which threatens all life on Earth. And we all have a role to play in helping the UN achieve this goal by 2030. Our world is a beautiful place. It is the homeless to countless life. The mammals of Antarctica and the fish of Gold Coast coral reefs to us in stunning cities, but it can be a harsh environment too. Life on Earth has always have been at the mercy of elements. Natural disasters like floods can wash away whole ecosystems. Hurricanes and earthquake-level settlements and make living incredibly precarious. These natural processes have created the shape and land for the millennia, but study shows the rising temperatures in Earth atmospheres and make natural disasters like these more frequent and marry several. Global warming is a man-made modern phenomenon. It began with the industrial revolutions, new machines, automated tasks, and helped businesses owners make a lot of money, but because they relied on the burning of fossil fuels to function, factories dotted throughout the lands sent out clouds of poisonous gases and changed the delicate balance on the Earth's atmosphere. Since the climate change has exacerbated by the growing global population, global warming is now at a crisis level. The air can be so toxic that sometimes citizens wear masks, and in Arctic, ice caps are melt, making it impossible for wildlife to survive. But it echoes heroes where we are taking actions against the climate change. In US, car manufacturers General Motors is working in partnership with the government to tackle the climate change. It was one of the first signatories of the American Business Act on Climate Pledge, and it is investing heavily in electrification, thereby helping to cut down on greenhouse gas emission. Architects around the world are creating eco-friendly houses and reducing their carbon footprint by replacing a harmful concrete with natural materials like mud bricks and recycled shipping containers, and in vacuums, School children are working with the cities, urban forestries, program healthy oxygen. Together we can create a safe, resistant and sustainable for future.
Thank you, Vaishali. Now I would like to call Kavya M from second year Triple E to do the Tamil poem reciting on SDG Goal 713.
Hi everyone, this is Kavya, doing my second year Triple E at Karnanthi Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. Now I'm going to present Tamil poem in the topic of மனிதனின் கண்ணொளிக்கு தேவை மின்வெளி. மின்சாரமின்றி மனிதன் படைத்த பலவும் செயலற்று போகும், இறைவன் படைத்த பலவும் செயல் பெற்று நிற்கும். மின்சார சாதனைகளாய் மண்ணுலகம் மறந்து விண்ணுலகம் சென்றான், மனித மடமைகளை உடைத்தான், நிலவில் பாட்டி கதையெல்லாம் மறுத்து பாறை இருப்பை படம் போட்டு காட்டினான், உடலை துளையிட்டு நோயை ஒழித்தான், இயற்கையாய் பிறக்கும் குழந்தையை கூட அணுக்களால் சேர்த்து செயற்கையில் செய்தான். வீட்டில் பெண்களுக்கெல்லாம் வேலையை குறைத்து ஓய்வும் கொடுத்தான், சுட்டி பிள்ளைகள் வெளியே போகாத வீட்டிற்குள்ளேயே உலகம் படைத்தான் என்பதும் உண்மை. மேகமும் உரசும் போது மின்னலும் இடியும் வருகிறது, அணுவோ கரியோ எரித்தால் தானே தரமாய் மின்னொளி தருகிறது. வெட்டியாய் சுழலும் மின்விசிறியில் மின்சாரம் வீணாகுவது ஏன்? இரவு முடிந்து பகல் வந்தாலும் சாலையில் வீட்டில் விளக்கு ஏன் எரிகிறது? விரல்கள் கொண்டு நிறுத்தும் போது மிகுதியாய் மின்சாரம் குவிகிறது, குவிந்து கிடக்கும் குப்பையில் கூட மின்சாரம் பிறக்கிறது. சிக்கன பழக்கம் சிறந்த வழக்கம், என் நிலை வந்தும் இது நம்மை உயர்த்தும். மின்சார தேவை அவசிய தேவை, உலகம் மிளிர இதுதான் தேவை. சேமிப்பு என்பது பணமே அல்ல, மின்சாரம் இதிலே விதிவிலக்கல்ல. சேமிப்பு என்பது பணமே அல்ல, மின்சாரம் இதிலே விதிவிலக்கல்ல. ஆக்கமும் அழிப்பும் இதனால் நடக்கும், அறிவியல் செயலோ இதனால் சிறக்கும். இன்றே நாமும் சேமிக்க பழகி நாளைய வாழ்விற்கு வெளிச்சம் கொடுப்போம். முடிந்த வரையில் மின்சாரம் சேமித்து நாளைய தலைமுறை நலம் பெற செய்வோம். நன்றி.
Thank you, Kavya. Now I would like to call Sunil Kumar S and team from second year Triple E to do the triple discussion about SDG Goal 713.
Am I audible? Take care. I'm Sunil Kumar and let me introduce my partners, Khalil and Rahul.
Hi, Sunil.
Good morning to all. We are here to discuss about responsible consumption and production. Responsible consumption and production is about promoting resources and energy efficiency, sustainable infrastructure, and providing access to basic services, green and decent jobs, and a better quality of life for all. Its implementation helps to achieve overall development plans, reduce future economic, environmental, and social costs, strengthen economic competitiveness, and reduce poverty. There are certain things that comes under responsible consumption and production. They are food, energy, water, and etc.
Yeah, I am Rahul, second year Triple E. Sunil told well about the types in that. Responsible consumption and production is about doing more and better with less. It is also about decoupling economic growth from environmental degradation, increasing resources, efficiency, and promoting sustainable lifestyles. Sustainable consumption and production can also contribute sustainability to poverty alleviations and the transition towards low carbon green economies. Water is free from nature, but the infrastructure needed to deliver it is expensive. Water use has been increasing worldwide by about 1% per year since 1980s.
Mr. Rahul, awfully you said very little about water. The world belongs to the energy. People worldwide switch to energy efficient light bulbs. The world would save 120 billion annually. Household consumes 29% of global energy and consequently contribute 21% of carbon dioxide emissions.
Vehicle. If you have any statistics about energy, please do tell.
Yes, Sunil, I have saved some few statistics. In 2015, the share of renewable energy in final energy consumption has reached to 17.5%. In 2010 to 2017, the global electrification rate reached to 89%. and the global population without access to electricity fell from 1.2 million to 840 million.
Okay, dude, wait. If you know, share any one of the energy saving mantra.
Yes, Rahul, I have say some few mantras. Usage of heavy equipment in off-peak hours. Use 5-star rated products and switch off the equipment after use.
Avisam Khalil.
Okay, share your thoughts about food, Sunil.
Okay. When food each year, one third of the food ends up rotting in bins of consumers and retailers are spoiling due to poor transportation and harvesting practices. 38 million children under the age of 5 were overweight or obese in 2019. Land degradation, declining soil fertility, unsustainable water use, overfishing, and marine environmental degradation are lessening the ability of natural resources based to supply food. The food sector accounts for around 30% of the world's total energy consumption and accounts for around 22% of the total greenhouse gas emissions. Nature provides us a free lunch, but only if we control our appetite.
Yeah, Sunil. There are 12 main goals for responsible consumption and production.
Due to a shortened time, we cannot explain everything. Let us share some major points. Develop and implement tools to monitor sustainable development impacts for sustainable tourism that creates jobs and promotes local culture and products.
Yeah, and supporting developing countries to strengthen their scientific and technological capacity to move towards more sustainable patterns of the consumption and production.
And another main goal is by 2013, ensure that people everywhere have the relevant information and awareness for sustainable development and lifestyles in harmony with nature. That's all about them. We cannot just consume our way to more sustainable world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunil Kumar and team. Now I would like to call Ajis from 4th year Tripoli to do the project representation of automatic street light control using IoT.
Hi, I am Ajay Antony, pursuing final year in Electrical and Electronics Engineering in Colonel Kannadi Institute of Technology. The title of my project is Automatic Solar Street Light Controller using IoT. The main components are LED light, control system, and battery, charge controller, solar panel, and LDR sensor. The main motive of this project is to reduce manpower and power consumption in our institution. So, the automatic solar street light using IoT works on two different types, automatically and manually. In automatic operation, it is controlled by LDR sensor. When the intensity of ambient light is very low, the light gets switched on, and the intensity of ambient light is very high. After a delay of 30 seconds, the light gets switched off. For the manual operation, we use a blink application interface. When I switch the manual on button, the light gets switched on, and the street light status will turn from off status to on status. When I switch the manual off button, after a delay of 30 seconds, the light will turn off and the street light status will turn from on to off status. Now, we can see that the street light status will turn from on status to off status. So, we have installed the automatic solar street light system using IoT, and this is a blink application interface, and we can operate it by automatically and manually using LDR sensor and blink application interface. For automatic operation, based on the intensity of ambient light, the light will turn on in the evening and will turn off in the morning. This project can save electricity, reduce power consumption, and human interference in switching on and off the LED light. We have integrated IoT technology with this project to control and monitor the LED light in anywhere at any time with the help of internet. Thank you.
So as from the video, we have learned about the automatic solar street light controller using IoT, which has been implemented in our institution. The main motto of this project is to reduce the manpower, as we know that during evening time, we have to manually switch on the whole street lane. But using this project, we can reduce manpower and power consumption. It is an effective project which can be implemented in everywhere. Thank you.
Now, with this, we would like to wind up our session. Now, I would like to welcome our student coordinator, Mr. Ajay AR, to do the vote of thanks.
Okay, let's move on to the vote of thanks. Gratitude is the most graceful form of thankfulness. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver a vote of thanks to all who have participated in today's event. I would like to thank our chief guest and the Ensavcon 17 coordinators for today's event with their valuable and inspirational thoughts. And I thank all the students who have participated in today's events. And once again, I thank one and all. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
to
you,
all
sir.
one and all present here.
Thank you to
It
all.
was an awesome show, sir. Mohan, sir.
Sir, audible, sir.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's a
Thank you.
wonderful show, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Aishwarya, for coordinating this event. Thank you, Mohan, sir. Thank you, Bharat, sir. And thank you all the faculties and HOD of Kalaignar Karunanidhi Institute of Technology for this great show, Ensavcon version 2.0. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your support, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Madan, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Yes,
Madan, sir.
ma'am. Thank you, Bharat, sir. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, good morning, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sorry for the delay of sending you the link. And the
No.
next college is ready, I guess. Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering. Joby, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir, 1 second, I
Yeah,
will
good
share
morning,
the
good
screen.
morning, sir.
One
Yeah,
second.
sure, sir. Sir, do you want any co-host, sir?
Sir?
Do you want any co-host?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your co-host? Yeah. Tell the name, sir. So that will give
Joby
co-host.
Titus, sir. Joby Titus.
Yeah, 1 second.
So 1 second, sir. I will start.
It's okay, sir. Sir, for Kalaignar Karunanidhi Institute of Technology, we have shared the Google form, which you should fill it within 5 or 10 minutes. The Google form will be open for next 5 to 10 minutes, and you can get the certificate from our Igen. Igen team will be providing the certificate of participation for all the KIT Institute participants and non-participants. Thank you for watching in our YouTube channel. So do subscribe, like, and share our channel with your students to get the awards like Pinnacle U Award and Minima Award, Maxima Award. Like that, we have 10 plus awards are there. So please fill in the forms and get your certificate from Igen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, KT team. Thank you. So now I would like to welcome Ishat ma'am to moderate next 2 sessions. That is Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering and KPR Institute of Technology. They will be coming up in the next upcoming sessions. For all the colleges, for all the slots, we will be putting the Google Forms before end of your show. That is, if your show is for 1 hour, we'll be putting the link before last 5 minutes. So please fill the forms and get your certificates. Thank you, thank you. Ishat ma'am, over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Madan. Yes, sir. So who should be made co-host, sir? From that.
Yes, sir, I am just sharing the screen, sir. It is facing some connectivity issue, ma'am. Within
Yeah.
few seconds.
No issues.
Joby sir?
1 second, I will join, sir.
Yes, sir.
Madan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Ishrat ma'am, in the next college join.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, sir.
They are having some
College
connectivity.
of London.
Enna?
It's a connectivity issue, sir. Coimbatore, Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan. Joby sir join பண்றாங்க
So, I will join within 2 seconds, sir. Some connectivity issue I'm facing, sir. I am sorting out.
Yeah, sir.
Somebody else can share that. We'll give him or her the co-host, sir.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Can you share the screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Co-host?
I will share the screen.
Yeah, fine. Yes, sir. You are able to share it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lakshmi. So shall we start, sir?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Sir? Joby, sir? Lakshmi, ma'am. You are from Lakshmi Srinivasan? Hello?
So can you able to hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Put the presentation in slideshow.
Okay. So my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So a very good morning to the participants and delegates present here. I consider myself privileged to warmly welcome all our delegates and participants for this Igen Conclave 713 organized by Institute of Green Engineers, Ensavcon Club. I am grateful in welcoming our special Igen chairperson, Dr. L. Ramesh, Dean, Dr. MGR Education Research Institute, who is the president of Igen, for his auspicious presence and organizing such events. I feel delighted in welcoming our youth ambassador, Mr. S. Madan Kumar, who is a UN International Youth Society Head NSA Club member. So welcome you, sir. So I would like to welcome all our participants and delegates who are present and organizing such events, which will be helpful to include all the members from throughout India to participate in this conclave. So today's program from Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering, we have planned for a presentation of SDG goals and presentation with respect to energy conservation and green energy technology followed in our institution. So this is our agenda. So I will start with the energy conservation presentation. So, and our students will be presenting the SDG goals.
Sir, can you take in
So the energy conservation, the need for energy conservation and why we are thinking for this energy conservation is an most necessary concept and what we have to follow in our day-to-day life. So we know what is energy. Energy is defined as the ability or the capacity to do any work. So in most of this concept is mainly related on focusing how to conserve, how to reduce the energy consumption and to provide maximum utility. So how we the energy utilized in our day-to-day life and how we are facing the challenges with respect to the energy resources and what we can do as a human being. So all this comes into consideration. So energy lights our city, powers our vehicle. So all this we need the source of energy. So the main concept here is how we are using this Igen club, how we are going to create an awareness among the common people and how we are going to utilize the energy and maximize the functioning of the resources available. So the energy can be classified into two types, renewable energy and non-renewable energy resources. So the renewable energy source, which is available from nature, abundant source, so which is the solar energy, biomass energy, hydropower energy, geothermal energy, wind energy, and the non-renewable energy which we are utilizing for the past decade. So which are the fossil concept, fossil fuel oil, coal, and nuclear energy, natural gases. So now there is a scarcity for this non-renewable energy resources. So we have to think for our future generation and how we have to convert from non-renewable energy resources to a renewable energy source. We have to think on it. So this Igen conclave and the Igen platform or the Igen Ensavcon club will be providing the main footstep to achieve from a non-renewable energy resources, how to convert from non-renewable energy resources to a renewable energy source. So how we can utilize this renewable energy resources in a efficient manner in our day-to-day life, we can able to know from this club. So the non-renewable energy which we are already having in our life, it has to be replaced with respect to the renewable energy source. So why we need to conserve it? So why energy needs to be conserved? So our demands are increasing from day to day life. Day to day, it is increasing. The demands are increasing for this energy consumption. So we have to think how to reduce the consumption of the energy and search for the alternate resources available. So this technology or this concept, energy conservation, will leads to focus towards the green energy. So normally we save our money when we save the energy. So a lot of we have the if you are switching from non-renewable energy resources to renewable energy sources, how the human life is benefited from this. We can save the energy. We can also reduce our save the money. So if you are switching from from non-renewable energy resources to renewable energy source, we are focusing towards the green energy technology. So which will reduce the population of pollution of the environment. So the main challenges nowadays we are facing in our day-to-day life. So how we can contribute for this green energy through this Igen club and through this Ensavcon conclave. So we have to think about the recycle concept. So how we are going to composing the waste materials and converting it into new products, and how we can able to contribute by turning off the electronic devices which are not in use, or turning off the electrical devices which are not in use, and to utilize the power in an efficient manner. So these are the part we can able to contribute. And this Igen club or the Energy Safe Club will be focusing towards the awareness regarding this concepts. So here I have shown the energy pyramid, which the renewable energy source, how it is utilized for the mass energy conservation, and how it is efficiently utilized for the
Sir, I think there's some network break. Jobby, sir?
and power.
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir. Ravi, sir?
Sir, 1 second, sir. My connectivity is being lost. Yeah, 1 second. So can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
So how we can contribute for this energy conservation and how we can effectively utilize the energy at home and in public places. So we can keep the lights on whenever it is required, and we can switch off the unnecessary, unutilized lights. We can keep it in off condition. So you can reduce the energy using by keeping the components which are having the star ratings with the reduced power consumption. So improve the efficiency of the device, and we can able to reduce the cost of the device. So at the public places, whenever there is an unnecessary utilization of lights, fan, in public places where the people used to mingle, so we can able to switch off the lights and fan if it is not required, and the street lights, whichever place which is not required, can be kept in off condition. So wherever we have this unnecessary utilization of electrical appliances, we can have the awareness to keep it in off condition. If it is required, we have to keep it in on condition. So this awareness will motivate the Igen volunteers, and through this Igen Ensavcon club, the people will be educated to save energy and utilize the renewable energy sources. So now we are in a position we are changed from the normal electrical devices which consume more power to LED bulb, tube and all. So replacing the early electrical devices by the low power rated devices, we can able to reduce the energy as well as we can able to reduce the cost of the electrical devices. So nowadays the energy conservation in India, normally it is 70% of the India's energy generation capacity is through fossil fuels, coal and natural gases. So now we are finding the scarcity for this energy generation, and in 2030 it is expected that 53% of the country's total energy consumption will be switched over to renewable energy resources. So if we have to switch over to renewable energy resources, we have to educate the common people. So through this Igen Ensavcon club, it will provide a wonderful platform to educate the people. So with this, I conclude the presentation regarding energy conservation topic. So I will play a video which we have taken, in which our Igen volunteer has created an awareness to the population which is surrounded near our college. So this is a sample which we have created an awareness regarding the energy saving. So I will play this video. So our Igen volunteers has done the presentation of SDG goals. So I will share that screen.
Jobby status.
Yes,
What
sir.
happened?
Yes. So video is playing, sir.
No, it is not playing.
Okay, sir. I will check the connection. So wait a second, sir. I will check the connections.
Jobby status, you can stop
Yes.
sharing, then you can go for that. Then only it will come. Sometimes
Okay.
problem.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, is it visible now, sir?
The video is not visible, sir.
Okay,
No,
one
sir.
second. 1 second.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay. Okay.
So there's no audio, sir.
Okay.
Jobby status, when you are sharing, in the down your own button is there. You have to give with the audio, then only the audio will come.
Okay, sir.
Stop share, then you share it and down that you got to click that.
Okay.
I'm going to speak on Sustainable Developmental Goal 3, Good Health and Well-being. Over the last 15 years, the number of childhood deaths have been cut to half. This proves that it is possible to win the fight against almost every disease. Immunization is one of the most cost-effective ways to save lives and promote good health and well-being. Every year, vaccines save 2 to 3 million lives and million more are protected from disease and disabilities. This provides an effective platform to deliver other primary health care services. To overcome it, few progressive methods can be followed. Make donation to support lives. Vaccinate yourself and your kids. Place yourself on the organ and tissue donors registry in your country. Donate your blood. Blood saves lives. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Say one second.
Electronic Communication and Engineering in Dhalashmi Srinivasan College of Engineering. Today I am going to speak about Sustainable Development Goal 4, Quality Education. Population increases, educational assignment since vaccinated children learn more while they are able to go to school and perform better, positively impacting development as well as along productivity. Moreover, schools are provided platform for promotion of health and delivery of vaccines and other health services. The benefit flow both ways. Children of educated parents have a greatest chance of being immunized and nourished and thus enjoy better life. So, education is most important in our life. Thank you.
Morning, I am Priyanka from 3rd year ECE of Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering at Coimbatore.
Hello everyone, I'm Shilika, final year EC department from Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering. I'm going to explain the and rotavirus vaccines wash and help the system form of an integrated approach to help eliminate diarrheal disease.
I'm Masha from Electronical Communication Engineering Department from Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering, Coimbatore. I'm going to speak about a topic about Sustainable Development Goal 7. Clean energy provides a good variety of environmental, including a reduction in population. It gives you better life. Clean energy gives you a good response according to your building in various ways. Clean energy improves our abundant employment, clean energy is not available for everyone because of its high price. Immunization brings newer, cleaner, and more sustainable technology for developing countries' health system. Our support includes vaccine monitoring devices that ensure optimum energy usage and reducing wastage. Thank you.
Myself, I am Yadika. I am from EC third year department of the Lakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering at Coimbatore. I belong to the Igen club. I would like to share about decent work and economic growth. Investment in human capital can dramatically strengthen a country's competitiveness. Vaccinated children grow in a force and become strong contributors to the economy. In addition, healthy children free their parents' time, so they are able to work. In Gavi-supported countries, every $1 spent on immunization generates $54 in broader societal benefits of people.
Good morning, I am Priyanka from third year ECE of the Lakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering at Coimbatore. I am talking about reduce inequalities, immunization products and health of communities, reduced the number of people forced into poverty and gives children an equal chance of healthier and more productivity future by focusing on the underserved communities and unimmunized zero-death children in the poorest and most marginalized population, especially the urban poor and those living in remote rural settings and area heavy brings immunizations and primary health care service to this further behind. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Afan Sirajli. I am studying final year ECE from Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering, Coimbatore. I am going to explain about Sustainable Development Goals. Goal number 13, Climate Change. Climate change refers to the change in the environmental conditions of the earth. This happens due to many internal and external factors. The climate change has become a global concern over the last few decades. The impact of climate change cuts across health and well-being, livelihood and security of people, particularly for the poorest and most vulnerable communities such as people on the move. Immunization is critical to building people and systems resilience and cause climatic sensitive diseases such as yellow fever, cholera, Ebola, particularly in rural and urban cities. Thank you.
I am Sai Hemamila from Electronics and Communication Engineering of Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering. Today I am going to speak about the topic Sustainable Developmental Goal 14, Life Below Water. Conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas and marine resources for sustainable development. Healthy oceans and seas are essential to our existence. They cover 70% of our planet and we rely on them for food, energy and water. Yet, we have managed to do tremendous damage to these precious resources. We must protect them by eliminating pollution and overfishing and immediately start to responsibly manage and protect all marine life around the world. So, we need to reduce marine pollution and protect and restore ecosystem. Ocean acidification is to be reduced. For sustainable fishing, increase the economic benefits from sustainable use of marine resources and scientific knowledge, research and technology for ocean health. Thank you.
I am Mavli J. Sachin from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering of the Lakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering, Coimbatore, Gujarat. So today I am going to speak about the Sustainable Development Goal number 15, Life on Land. It aims to protect, restore and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably manage forests, combat desertifications, and halt and reverse land degradation and halt biodiversity loss. Human life depends on the earth as much as the ocean of our sustenance and livelihood. Plant life provides 80% of our human diet, and we rely on agriculture as an important economic resources and means of development. Forests account for 30% of Earth's surface, providing vital habits of millions of species and important sources for clean air and water, as well as being crucial for combating climate change. A flourishing life on land is the foundation of our life on this planet.
Hello, my name is Anup T. I am from the Ensavcon Srinivasan College of Engineering. I am talking about sustainable development goals. My goal number is 16. Peace, justice and strong institution. Effective, safe and people-centered health system are backbone of the social institution in every country, and immunization is often the first point of contact between this system and the population. Through gathering support, countries effort to improve continuable success to vaccination contribute to building trust, stronger social cohesion, peaceful and inclusive societies.
From third year ECE department of Dhanashri Srinivasan College of Engineering at Coimbatore. I am talking about partnership party goals. Leveraging the comparative advantage of each partner, the vaccine alliance innovating public-private partnership mode has transferred a global progress by accelerating equitable and sustainable access to vaccine both at scale and space. Since 2000, Kavi support has helped countries immunize more than 760 million children. This has helped to reduce death from vaccine-preventable disease by more than 60% and played a key role in having the under 5 mortality rate in those countries. Thank you.
So can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I would like to tell about the Energy Save Club, which we have started, and what are the functions we are performing in our institution. So the Energy Save Club focuses on bringing about the first-hand realization of energy crisis and scarcity of natural resources in the country. The increasing demand of energy, effective management and conservation of the same has become the need of honor. Recognizing the immense value of professional students can bring the initiative and taking due consideration of this urgent need. Green 9 started Energy Saving Awareness Club to propagate efficient use of energy and to educate the society on climate change issues in the forthcoming years. Energy Saving Awareness Club allows the students to showcase their talents and concern towards energy conservation and importance of implementing renewable energy sources. As students, teachers are being sensitized towards energy conservation issues and issues that comfort from each one of us. Today, students undertake various activities and present their ideas to conserve energy. As we all know, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. The club was launched to motivate, to engage students, the future of our country, increasing awareness and taking steps in energy conservation. The Ensavcon Club in our institution was inaugurated in March 21st. The program, however, was never meant to stay in its narrow space, but it widened the horizon and enabled to take necessary steps from student community as a responsible citizens of India. Today, along with energy conservation, we are sensitizing the students about the resource scarcity and effects of CO2 emissions. We are also in process of piloting the civic and moral program for values of foundation and that make responsible citizen. Our institution, the coordinator, myself, and the co-coordinator, Ms. D. Indu from EC department, serve and do the organized functions towards this Igen clubs. With this, I conclude the session here. I would like to present a vote of thanks. So, very good morning to all. I would like to conclude with the vote of thanks. Thanks for giving the opportunity for this conclave and representing our institution. So, we are the 26th club inaugurated in March 21st, and we have given the opportunity to showcase our talents from our student community within a short span. Since we are having the internal examination for the past 2 days, we are in a position to engage the students in terms of video, and we are able to collect the information from the students, and we are able to represent here for this allotted time period. Thank you, sir, Ramesh sir, Madan sir, and Meera ma'am for providing this wonderful opportunity and representing our institution for this conclave. So we will be serving, or we will be in focus towards what are the activities organized by you will be also participate from our side. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. It was a wonderful single man show you had taken. So thank you so much, sir, for your dedication and your involvement towards our Igen NC club. So this is a new club. So you're a child now. So you are going to grow bigger in the upcoming years. So all the best for all the students who have virtually participated in the virtual event. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, can you stop sharing, sir?
Yes, sir. I will stop sharing, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
That was a single man show, sir. Hats off.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next from KPRT, who will be sharing the screen, sir?
Ravindran, sir. Ravindran, sir. Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning, ma'am. I'm Kanaka Priya. I'm coordinator from KPRIT. I will be sharing the screen, ma'am.
Okay, madam. I've given you course, made you course.
Ravindran sir will give the welcome address. I think he's facing some issue. I will talk with him.
Ravindra sir also course.
So welcoming KPR Institute of Technology Coimbatore for our Igen Ensavcon version 2.0. So I hope they will be having lots and lots of inputs from them, because they are a very old club. Just now we've seen the output from a very new club, Dhanalakshmi Seniors Engineering. Now it's up to the KPR Institute. So thanks for our secretary, Dr. Akila ma'am from the same institute. So hoping for the best from KPR. Ravindra sir.
An ecstatic morning to everyone. Myself, Lohita of second year biomedical engineering, here to deliver the welcome note. I welcome one and all who joined here to witness our KPIT NSAFE Club works toward SDG. Through our NSAFE Club, we are continuously spreading awareness on SDG and importance of energy saving.
You can switch on the video and talk, ma'am.
Sure.
You can switch on the video. All the members to switch on the video when you are presenting.
Sure. An ecstatic morning to everyone. Myself Lohata of second year biomedical engineering here to deliver the welcome note. I welcome one and all who joined here to witness our KPIT Ensafe Club works towards SDG. Through our Ensafe Club, we are continuously spreading awareness on SDG and importance of energy saving in and around the geolocation. Yet, now our KPIT students through Energy Double Nine Challenge met 3,000 plus public people and spread the awareness of energy saving. We take this opportunity to showcase our activities, sustainable ideas, and products, followed by our awareness song by a student and a video presentation to support the reach of SDG. Once again, I request you all to watch the session and support for Go Green Movement. I hand over the session to Ms. Jocelyn Sneha of second year biomedical engineering.
Thank you, Lohita. A pleasant morning to all. Here comes the activities of KPRIET Ensafe Club Energy Saving Awareness Club 2021 to 2022 activities.
Sneha, switch on the video, ma.
Yes, sir. Just a minute, sir. Glare அடிக்குது திருப்பி இங்க
Thank you, ma'am. Kanagapriya, ma'am. Can you please put it on slideshow mode?
A pleasant morning to all. Here comes the activities of KPRIET Energy Saving Awareness Club 2021 to 2022. The first event, a global contest 2021 held on September 5th. 23 participants from schools and colleges were participated. It is a contest to create awareness on SDG 7 and 13, which are Sustainable Development Goal on climatic changes, its impacts. The best artworks are encouraged with awards, and many participants were truly participated in this event. The second event is a youth talk on energy saving. This was held on December 14th, 2021. Contestants from various schools and colleges have participated. More than 50 plus students uploaded their photos and videos in the Google Form, which was about 90 seconds to 1 minute on video. They were encouraged with certificates. Event 3, a cycle rally. 52 public participants joined us. The rally is organized by the Department of EEE and Ensafe Club in association with Sangamam Riders Club. This promoted cycling and created awareness about energy conservation. The rally started by 8 a.m. from the KPRIET campus and reached Tennambalayam. Then the rally started towards Rasipalayam village, and there with Do Something organization, we made an awareness campaign and distributed energy saving tips. The public and the volunteers were motivated with the certificates and refreshments. The fourth event, Smart Energy Efficient Home Automation.
One second, ma. We have a video for that
yes,
rally. Yes. Let us play that. Ma'am, please play that on slideshow mode.
Ma'am,
Sir, it's not
okay,
playing,
ma'am.
sir.
If it's not playing, we will play at the end. No? It's okay. Continue with event 4.
Shall I continue, sir?
Yes, yes.
Smart Energy Efficient Home Automation System was the fourth event, which was held on 12th February. Targeted audience was the college students. More than 30 participants were participated in the workshop, which was organized by the Department of EEE in association with the Ensavcon Club. First year EEE students conducted various contests. The resource person, Dr. Paranimuthu, demonstrated the usage of smart controllers. Students actively participated in the workshop and gained the knowledge on energy conservation. Event 5 was the tree plantation on World Water Day, which was held on March 23rd. The KPRIET Ensavcon Club has participated in tree plantation in the area of Chinniyampalayam. More than 2,000 saplings on the occasion of World Water Day. Then the sixth event is the energy audit for residential building, which was held on April 6th by our college students. More than 25 participants were participated in the event. A workshop on energy audit was an eye-opener for many students on energy usage at home, how they pay the electricity bills and generator, and awareness of energy reduction. The seventh event was the Energy Audit Contest 1. This is a series of contests which will be organized then and there hereafter. 84 participants were registered for the event. The event is organized to create awareness among the general public about important power conservation and energy audit. The contest on live now, expecting more responses from the public. The eighth event is animation video on Green 9 Mantras. This is to be conducted hereafter. So more actions to be coming soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Jocelyn. That was a nice presentation. Next, a presentation on new technology for sustainable development will be given by Mr. M.S. Shiva from the Department of Mechanical Engineering.
I'm audible?
Yeah, Shiva, you are audible.
Can you please
yes, sir.
show presentation?
Sir, yeah.
Yeah.
Stop sharing this video. And then, sir?
Yes. Kanagapriya ma'am, you can close this thing and you can present with Shiva's presentation.
Just a minute.
Just a minute, sir.
Okay.
Is the animated video is visible, sir?
Ma'am, it is visible, but it is not playing. Please check with the source. If it available in your drive, it will play.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. No issues, ma'am. Let Shiva continue, and we will play the videos of those things later.
Sir, I'm audible?
Just a minute.
Yes. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Shiva.
So I can't share my presentation, sir. Please
I have
enable my.
shared. I have shared your presentation, Shiva.
For me, it's not visible.
Shiva, you are a co-host now, and you can even share.
Yeah, you can also share it. I have made you co-host.
Okay. It's visible now?
No, Kanagapriya ma'am, you can stop sharing one for a
Okay, sir. Okay.
moment. Yes, so that he can.
Yeah, sir. I stopped sharing my screen.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And Shiva, you go ahead, please.
Okay, so just.
Yes, Shiva, you are able to share your screen?
Ma'am, just a minute. Just a minute. Sorry for the interruption. Can you give me some more time, ma'am? You can go to next person.
Can the next event be continued, Priya?
And now
Yes, ma'am.
a video will be presented regarding the SDG awareness in KPIT.
Yes. You're able to play the video?
Yeah, ma'am. Is this video visible?
Not yet.
Not. Now, ma'am.
Not yet started streaming. I think double click on that. I could see your screen, but not the video.
Ma'am, I had shared already. Priya, ma'am, can you help it out? Priya, ma'am, from BME.
Yes, ma'am. I will check with it, ma'am.
Rabindran sir, could you able to see the video on my laptop?
Yes, I can see the folder which contains this video, but your video player is not available.
Just a minute. I will play with
Entire
someone.
screen. Yes.
Just a minute. Now, sir.
Not it.
No, ma'am.
Actually, my screen is on shared mode only. I'm playing the video in the shared mode. I don't know what happened.
You can just close
Can
it.
you re-switch it on, ma'am?
Priya ma'am, you will be playing the video now. Now, sir. Ravindran sir, is it visible?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's only visible, but not audio or video is not visible. I think playing with video, you have to set something now. No, sir, Madan sir, can you please help with Zoom that how to share the video? It is playing, but I think it is not shared in Zoom.
Let's go to the next one, so try it out.
Actually, on the day, Madan sir said something to set if you want to play because all the content are made as a video. So somehow we have to share this video.
Sir, can you share any other video?
Yes, ma'am, can you please play that Foundian song? Try that, ma'am. If it is not so available, we will help out.
Okay, sir.
So whichever is playing, just go ahead.
Sir, is it audible, sir? The video is visible to.
Ma'am, can you please stop sharing and share it again? Ravindran sir, if you have that things, you can try sharing, sir. Kanagapriya ma'am is sharing. Yeah.
Wait.
Now its video is visible to you, sir?
No, ma'am, no, ma'am, not it, not it.
I don't know what is the issue. Ravindran sir, could you help it out?
Ravindran sir? If it is possible, you can share, sir.
What is prompting you, ma'am, when you double click on the video? And when you are double clicking on the video, there will be an option.
Sir, we can
share with audio.
Sir, we can see the screen, sir, but we couldn't see any playing video.
Yes, sir. Actually, the contents are available in the laptop. I will try to play on this song, sir. Just now.
Yes,
I will
yes.
try to. Sir, is my screen available now?
No, sir.
No, screen is not. I think. Okay.
So, do we have any other group discussion or live discussion? Can go ahead with that if it's possible.
Without further delay, now a song on energy awareness will be sung by Mr. Paniturai from Department of EEE for us.
Yeah. Pandithurai? Lohita, is Pandithurai is there?
Sir, is it possible to give me as a host, sir? To enable me as host. This is Priyadashni from BME, sir, KPR
Host
IT.
plus co-host. Yeah,
Host.
ma'am. Yashat ma'am, co-host ma'am. For Priyadashni.
Ishit ma'am, kindly make Priyadashni ma'am.
Yeah. It's done. Pandithurai is there. Logita?
I guess no, sir.
Sir, Pandithurai is not there, but his video recordings with audio is present in my laptop, but I'm
Everything
unable
is
to share.
video.
Yes.
Do you have any live session?
Actually, the students
one
were.
second. Priyadashni is sharing. Just check whether it's possible. Yeah, we are not audible, ma.
With the option, with the audio.
Ma'am, with audio, share with audio. There will be a prompt or option to share with audio. Please try them.
நீங்க எலக்ட்ரிக் எனர்ஜிங்கோ அதையும் நீங்க சேமிங்கோ எனர்ஜிங்கோ எலக்ட்ரிக் எனர்ஜிங்கோ அதையும் நீங்க சேமிங்கோ எனர்ஜிங்க எலக்ட்ரிக் எனர்ஜிங்கோ அதையும் நீங்க சேமிங்கோ எனர்ஜிங்கோ எலக்ட்ரிக் எனர்ஜிங்கோ அதையும் நீங்க சேமிங்கோ எனர்ஜி வீணாகையிலே வீடு வீணாகுது அதை சேமிக்கையிலே காசு கொட்டுது ஓஹோ எனர்ஜிங்கோ எலக்ட்ரிக் எனர்ஜிங்கோ அதையும் சேமிங்கோ வேஸ்டான எனர்ஜி எல்லாம் அங்கங்கு ஓடி போக மனித ஈனம் திண்டாட திண்டாட எனர்ஜி சேவ் பண்ணையில கரண்ட் பில்லு குறையில மக்கள் மனம் டான்ஸ் ஆட ஓ மனிதனே நீயும் அதையும் புரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டுமே மனித இனத்தை நினைக்கையிலே என் மனம் தாங்காமலே அழுகை வருகுதே மிருகம் உணர்ந்து கொள்ள இது வேஸ்ட் பேப்பர் அல்ல அதையும் தான் முக்கியமானது எனர்ஜிங்கோ எலக்ட்ரிக் எனர்ஜிங்கோ அதையும் நீங்க சேமிங்கோ எனர்ஜிங்கோ எலக்ட்ரிக் எனர்ஜிங்கோ அதையும் நீங்க சேமிங்கோ தேங்க்யூ ஆல்
Such a song that made us to understand for better tomorrow, save energy today. Next, we'll pass on to the conference paper presentation by Dr. S. Ravindran.
Ma'am, I shared you the presentation slides. Can you please share?
Yes, sir, I will share.
Okay. Yes, good morning to everyone. And this is a product we are making here. It is under development, and I like to present this current ongoing project over here. It is an IoT-based power conditioner. So it is a small controller device we are making for energy conditioning purpose, and it is for conservation of energy. It will be very helpful. We are trying to complete the process and release a complete structure. And the main purpose of this work is to implement this in commercial and industrial places where tariffs are based on time of consumption. So we know today in residential building we do not have a tariff based on time of consumption, but on large industries and commercial places, the bill electricity usage is billed based on the time of use. So in these conditions, our device will be very useful in controlling our energy usage. So this device also will help in reducing grid power demand, so that if a particular area is highly demanding power and that area makes others to suffer from low voltage problems, power failure, even scheduled power cut. So this device will communicate with the grid, and it has a master controller, and with the master controller and this device will make smooth power demands out to be smooth, so that it will reduce individual power consumption pattern and also reduce the electricity bill. This helps the utility systems to deliver a continuous and reliable power to the customers. This is very cheap and very tiny product we are trying to make. The benefits are, as I said, it reduces customer bill amount, smooth load curve on the grid, reduce load demand on the generator. On the generating side also, it helps to reduce the burden on the generator, so that it won't get any sudden peak demand for the generator. And obviously, when generator is reducing in generating in reduced mode, or it is not overloaded, definitely its consumption of these coals or other fossil fuels is getting reduced. So reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. So I go with how it works. So with this block diagram, I can explain you that it is a controller which will be placed in interfacing with main supply which is coming from the grid, and also with the backup power banks what we have. A lot of people can have a solar system. Some in small commercial shops or some other places, they can have a battery backups with inverter setups, and some other sources of energy that may be available. So this controller will read a data from our backup storage and how much power it is available in our home, and it will read the load demand what we are supposed to use now. With this thing, it gets an data from the cloud. What is the condition of grid available? It can be in local grid, that is in our area, that is substation level, or even it can be a frequency response from a grid, so that central, the control stations, from there also they can get the data based on a frequency change or voltage change. They can sense how much load it is demanding from the total grid and how we have to manage. So in that thing, a master controller will get the data from these tiny subcontrollers, and it can have a prediction that how much energy is available as a stored energy in our particular area. So it will command the subcontroller, particular subcontrollers, not even all the subcontrollers in the area. If in my house I have a full battery backup, then the master controller will control or command to the subcontroller of my home to utilize this battery usage rather than getting power from the main supply. But in this advantage, what's the advantage of our subcontroller is it will not interrupt the main supply. It will continue to give main supply to the other part of our system. So if you are turning on your motor or your refrigerator or some other large appliances, it will work on main, but the load system which were connected through your backup system will be operating from your backup sources. So a sudden reduction in load from your home is experienced on the grid side. So if my home can contribute in our demand reduction, so that my main controller will give command to the subcontrollers which are available in a particular area where high demand is required. So it will have an analysis that data analysis of how much energy is available and which are the subcontrollers can be given a command to operate it from a resource available. So this will make a particular area to reduce the demand over the grid, and it utilize the backup source available for a particular time period. If it is an evening time, it will be of high peak over the grid. So that time we can utilize all these resources what were available. So in commercial places, mostly they were demanding high power only during this evening to night 10 o'clock, so late night. After that, they were shutting down their shops or commercial places, and all these backup energy which were not utilized is still it is an ideal thing which were not used. So whenever if you are utilizing these backup sources at a peak time, and it can be recharged at a lower demand period at midnight or in the early morning, which we do not usually experience high demand on the grid. So this controller makes very simple and cheaper thing, which makes grid to be very stable and demand curve to be very smooth. And we are on a survey of utilization, what is the utilization factor of the battery. And as we made a survey initially, it is evident that battery usage rate, that the utilization rate of a battery in India, particularly in our Tamil Nadu, where we do not now for a long period, we do not face a lot of power crisis. There, the utilization rate of a battery is very low, and we are tend to replace the batteries after 4 to 5 years, even without utilizing it for 20 to 30% of its usage. So it has been recycled, even it is not being replaced to its own. So on this basis, we came to an ideology to utilize these backup sources to the most, so that whatever we invest, we should take that. So we are investing on battery systems, we are investing on these backup systems, but we are not utilizing on these things, and our cost that has to be reinvested after a particular time period. So in this regard, we have made and we have made a simple demo in our lab system, and it is working fine. And with simulation also we have made so that we have not given the curves and outputs here because it still has to be published. So that's why I have not given any details beyond this point. Sorry. And we have seen that very smooth operating of the power supply, the grid supply, and demand is also this controller actively controls the demand over the grid, and it with artificial intelligence it efficiently replaces the UPS system, that is backup system, so that it will not overdrain our backup, or even it will not utilize or build energy which are from the grid. So it is an somewhat smart controller. This smart controller will definitely will come to this market, and it will be very helpful in reducing our overall grid of our town itself. So we are in stage of approaching other utility systems, Tata Power, JP Power, and even Tamil Nadu Electricity Board. If they approve, we will be getting approval from them with the quality, and we will distribute this in market. Even we can make this mandatory to be installed in every backup system, wherever commercial places where they have a backup system, so that it will make the load to be very smooth over commercial places where we experience very high peak demand during evening or peak time. So this is our current doing work. Thank you for your opportunity to present my work over here. If you have any queries on this, I am ready to answer here. No queries. Okay. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your words that truly inspired us. Next, we'll pass on to KPRIT in Safe Club year plan.
Please, present the screen. So, yes, this year plan. For forthcoming year, we have planned with the first meeting, we have planned to conduct a few events in the slot one. Within this semester, we would like to, ma'am, I think screen is not visible. Kanagapriya ma'am, can you please share the screen?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yes. No. So we have started with energy audit contest, sir. Right now, it is the first energy audit contest is going on, and it will be continued with different aspects, different inputs. We will add up some essence on that, and we will continue to do energy audit contest for the whole academic year. That will be in regular interval basis. And with this, we will go with energy 99 challenge with students with phase 2 also. And but with this academic year, we have completed more than 36 students have completed energy 99. And we will try to increase the number of students to make our 9 mantras and even additional mantras, whatever Igen gives an idea. We will try to take that to the public and make them to follow that. We will attain a thing of 1 unit per day. We are in a process of collecting, making members more and making them to do this energy maintenance challenge. And it will be also on a regular basis. And energy conservation awareness marathon. We are trying to conduct a marathon run from KPR IET and to create awareness about energy conservation and distribute our pamphlets about energy conservation mantras and other talks where people are available to give them an idea about energy conservation. And our next event will be an bicycle rally to spread awareness on energy savings in and around Coimbatore area. We have made last year also, and this time we are trying to do that in a grand manner so that a lot of cyclists will get excited to go in a club and to meet people, make awareness. As last time itself, it was an amazing experience, and this time we like to enrich that with this bicycle rally. And SDG art contest for school students to create awareness from the school itself. We are trying to make an event for art contest for the school students so that they will be knowing what is the SDG. And last time we did this SDG art contest for school students. Really, a lot of people given us a lot of drawings. A lot of them were very new to this word in SDG, and they started searching in internet, and they came to know what is SDG. Then they resubmitted the drawings with our previous one, which was not relevant to SDG. Again, they were resubmitting their drawings. So it makes somewhat very enthusiastic for the students to know what is SDG. So we are also trying to make that and take out to more schools, and even in offline mode, we are trying to do that. Then talk on SDG by kids. So last month it is organized by Igen. We were inspired with that. Kids speaking about SDGs, and this time we also like to implement this in our campus so that a lot of kids, we like to hear from them with the acute voices. We like to hear what is the SDG from them and how it is going to impact their life. And also we like to conduct a conference on sustainable energy, which will be an flag event for us. We are planning for that, and it will be a combination of conference, product presentation, and everything. We will like to make into a grand one. This conference, and then after the conference, we like to add up some of the contents which were suggested by Igen and other our green and team. Thank you, and this is our 2022 and 23. Thank you.
It was very good and interesting indeed. So with that, we will go ahead with Energy 99 Challenge activity by students.
Yes. Jagdisharan is there, and you can give a post to Jagdisharan also. We can present his work.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. My audio is available. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Jagdish.
Yes, okay, sir.
Switch on the video, Jagdish.
Okay. Is correct, sir. So, I am
Do you have that PPT and you can share it?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, please give me a host for me.
Your co-host now, Jagdisharan. You can.
Is right. Okay, I am Ensavcon from KPRIET. Yes, I'm today I'm going to talk about hygiene challenge 99. Okay, hygiene challenge 99 challenge. I'm from Jagdisharan from KPI Engineering and Technology. I completed my 99 challenge with many of peoples. I visited many districts, and I visited more kind of peoples and more such of many type characters peoples in the society. I give my best to how society people to save electric energy. How I teach, I I explain how to change, and I give more advice for them for saving energy and for your kindness and your worth and your saving energy for save money. And almost I covered the 3 districts for hygiene energy 99 challenge. People are very interested to interested by inspiring teaching about hygiene energy 99. I make a more changes in our lifetime and makes many benefits to us, to them, and a lot and at all. Yes, I visited Tirupur district's peoples. Visited Tirupur district peoples. They are most expected. I visited many of village in Tirupur, many streets, many villages inside the Tirupur districts, and they are also follow my instruction hereafter. They told hereafter I will follow the saving energy. I explained not for worth for me. You want to save energy. Your money was saving. Your monthly income was reduced by saving energy. If you're using more roads, you got more current amount. If you reduce the voltage using, you reduce your EB bill in your infrastructures or in your home, in your company. I explained how to reduce electricity in our home and company for us. It's helpful for favor in day to life. It's give me more and more useful for them, and they are also expected. Such peoples are ignore them. We were sent 3 members to Tirupur districts. Some of people say they are for 5 minutes they left for us, but not interested for our speaking. But most of people's interact with us, and many of people interact with us and understand our about IG 99. It was a great experience for us to visit the society peoples, and how they respect us, how we respect us. That is more important for our lifetime also. It is more experience during about hygiene challenge 99 alliance. It is good for my lifetime also. And our college campus, not for outside, in our college campus also we want to save electricity. When we are moving out of the lab or moving out of the class, we want to I talked about department wise. I spoke to many of seniors and juniors, and I told about save electricity. When you are move from your class or move from your lab, please turn off light and fans. When you are 10 students sitting, put for 2 fans for 10 students. Reduce the usage of saving electricity. It helps us also for our saving electricity in our campus. It reduces electricity charge in our also campus. That is also important for us. In our campus also important for us. So I visited all department students, all faculties to explain about hygiene energy 99 challenge. And I told don't waste electricity. Yes, that is my native place, Dharmaburi. I also went to the Dharmaburi peoples. I visited Dharmaburi peoples. I gave big awareness to the peoples. Many of the village, and I visited more streets. I visited many society peoples in our district. I explained about IG 99. Please save electricity. When you are not in shop, please off the light and fan and get outside. If you are save electricity, your income is benefit for your lifetime, for not for us. I explained more. They also interact with us and they also respect me, and my for my interaction, it is very beautiful experience for visiting more peoples in society in two districts. It is more helpful for us, and I more explained to them, and they also give I will they told me I will give assurance I will save electricity year after. I told to many points, change the LED light to save electricity, and put low voltage lights, 0 watt size, 10 watt size in the small size rooms. I explained more about the saving electric energy. It is helpful for them. Yes, sir. The review from Dharmaburi peoples. I went to 2 department stores to Dharmaburi, and they give the review from Dharmaburi. I told please change LED bulbs for tube light to LED bulbs. You got maximum electric changes in your department. It gives for more helpful for your purpose. I for more explain to them and they gives us review video from Dharmaburi pupils. It is uh, more for us. I playing the video.
Share it with the audio, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Audio is not there.
Audio is not there, ma'am.
When you are sharing, yeah.
Audio.
Use the option share with audio when you are playing.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Wait, ma'am. Sharing it. I share with audio. Ma'am, now available, ma'am?
You just play it.
The audio is available?
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, okay, ma'am. Wait. Ma'am, now? Ma'am, now it's available?
Yeah, little bit. Increase the volume. Huh?
Increase. Yeah.
No, it's not coming.
Oh.
You can go ahead, ma'am, or else with your presentation.
Okay, ma'am.
Please go ahead with your next slide, ma.
Okay, sir.
Please go to the next presentation.
Okay, sir. So, okay. Thank you for your support opportunity. By I'm Jagdishwaran from KPIT. Sorry for sir, our videos not available, audio is not available.
Okay, ma'am. No issues. No issues.
That was a
Thanks.
great talk and inspiring too. Next, we'll pass on to Mr. M.S. Shiva from the Department of Mechanical Engineering.
I'm audible.
Yeah, audible, Shiva.
Can you please make me a co-host, ma'am, to deliver my presentation?
Done, Shiva.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, just a minute. Excuse me, ma'am. One sec. Ma'am, my document is not showing. Sir, can you please help me, Ravindran, sir?
Shiva, which document you want to be shared?
It's a presentation, ma'am. It's a
Yeah,
PowerPoint.
just a minute, I will share.
Able to share it, man?
Yeah, ma'am. It's visible now.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, a very great morning to all present in this event. I mean, it's a very great honor to be take part in it. Let me introduce myself. I'm Shiva from KPI Right, second year mechanical department. Next slide, ma'am. Okay. See, the world is in 4.0 industrial revolution. We are all looking forward to the green engineering. And my project is going to sound about alloy battery with artificial leaf. Because we are facing lot of pollution and crisis. So my project will give payoff to all the issues. Okay, first of all, let us know about the aloe vera plant. We all know that aloe vera is mainly for the cosmetics and for the medicinal purpose. And it also used for a healing purpose. Next slide, ma'am. And we have that questions in our mind whether aloe vera plant can able to generate electricity. Because in our lower classes, we do a lot of projects like from potato or like lemon, we generate some small voltage of electricity. But with the, whether the aloe plants can produce a lot of electricity, what do you think about it? Next slide, ma'am. And the solution is obviously yes. The aloe vera plant can able to generate electricity to power up all kind of devices. And currently, we also have some remote device batteries in the markets, and we are also planning about the commercial uses like high magnitude and voltage with current feasibilities. Okay, let us know deep into it. Let us all study about the anatomy, how the aloe vera plant can able to generate electricity. First of all, it is a water retaining plant. We all know about succulent plants. The main plants contains large amount of water in it. We also know about water is a very good conductor of electricity. An aloe vera plant is consists of many three layers: aloe rind, aloe gel, and aloe latex. I think this aloe rind is the outer layer, aloe latex is the middle, and aloe gel. And it is the main product of our devices. It mainly consists of lot amount of water and 1% of remaining like ammonic acids and lipids, which are able to generate electricity. Next slide. Yes, we also have the doubt. Okay, we can able to generate electricity, but what about the efficiency? Yes, aloe vera plant can able to produce higher than 3 volt and 1 mega ampere. Let's see and talk about these questions. We all have a doubt like what about the experimental setup? Okay, how we can able to done this experiment? First of all, we are mainly looking about this project. We consist of some small apparatus like aloe vera plant, needles, multimeter to detect what kind of electricity you need. First of all, we have with the help of needles, we are connected into a leaf edge with a single lead copper by end-to-end connections. So due to complete electrolysis process, we are with the help of anode and cathode, we can generate this kind of electricities. And we also had a capacitor to store the electricities at night time, because with the help of morning, we are able to store like sunlight, we can able to utilize it. But in night time, we also have a capacitor process to make it more efficiency. And about the maximum storage is about 3 to 4 voltage. Next slide. Okay, see, this is electrochemistry of a project. So it's a completely electrolytes in aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is electrolyte, and electrodes we use is called copper and zinc. See, cathode, it's mainly for the oxidation and anode reductions. So these kind of electrochemistries we are applied in our project. Okay, so let's discuss some serious topics. Why aloe is important. We all have a lot of species in this earth. So why we are preferring more about aloe? Because it's completely a weight management. So currently we are using a lithium batteries, like all kind of electrical vehicles. But when we, why can't we prefer this aloe to run the electric vehicles also? That is completely a cheap, and we won't depend on other countries. See, like Chinese and Americans, they are dominating the whole markets, because they are not depending on others. They are produce all kind of technologies by themselves. So in that sense, we have to make it written. So whether this process came to a commercial, we can conquer all kind of battery systems, and it's purely eco-friendly. It's non-hazardous. And one more thing, all kind of batteries are hazardous. Like when we are after usage, we are going to dump it in the soils. So it's mainly causes landfill erosions. So we can also give a solution to that problems. And it's absolutely a green energy. And moreover, agriculture get benefited by this process. And like 1 kg of aloe can able to produce 125 batteries. So I think it's very feasible to work on it. Next slide. Okay, this is a very important artificial leaf. So why we are involving this artificial leaf in a project? It's mainly for the efficiency. We all know the artificial leaf is nothing but it's like a device which used to split the water, hydrogen, oxygen separately without needing any external connections. So we are using this artificial leaf in aloe vera gel to make the gel more efficiency in chemical form. So after that process, the aloe gel becomes more efficient to produce the high amount of and voltage of electricity. Ma'am, can you please touch that icon? Okay, it's not going on. Can you please share the report, ma'am? I think it's another file. So with your permission, I do have a report for this project. Can I proceed it?
Yes, go ahead, Shiva.
Okay, ma'am, kindly display that report, ma'am. I think it's in Word format.
Just a minute, Shiva will present that report.
Yeah. Okay. It's same about what I have shown in presentation. It's my abstract of the project. It's mainly to solve all kind of hazardous problems. Ma'am, can you please swipe down it?
You want to read?
No, ma'am. Just swipe it.
Okay.
Okay. I think why we have chosen a tropical circumference plants. I think it's mainly for its efficiency, ma'am. Like the experimental results also show we can produce 1.5 voltage of electric power. And aloe vera with 24 pairs of electrodes, this is capable to be stored in capacitor also. Now, can you please swipe it up? Just one more time, swipe it.
Swipe down. Okay.
Yes. Swipe it down, please. If there is any problem, ma'am?
It's swiping down.
No, ma'am.
Yes, right. I had swiped down, Shiva. It has come to conclusion.
Okay.
It is not happening here. Yeah, it has come now.
Okay, going to conclusion. Okay, ma'am. So, like by the report, I conclude like the electricity which is illustrated in our project. We can also conclude keeping this paper as a constraint. Mainly, our project is for the provide all kind of hazardous solutions. So, not only in electrical products, we can also manufacture eco-friendly electronic products. Like we can also use to run the e-vehicle also. So, I think that's why I conclude, ma'am, by saying that this aerogel can essentially will rule all the battery systems. So, I'd like to conclude my presentation by this way, and thank you for giving this opportunity, and thank you for kind listening.
Thank you, Shiva.
Thank you, Mr. Shiva, for such an innovative presentation. And now a video will be presented regarding the SDG awareness in KPRIIT.
Audio is not available, ma.
Sir, I had shared with audio only. Now it's okay, sir?
No. Play
No,
again
sir?
with audio. No, we couldn't hear audio.
Priya ma'am, you are having this video? Hello,
Can you
Priya.
ask Priyadashini to share? Priyadashini?
Ma, you can stop share, ma'am. Again, you can do the share. When the sharing, you can give the share with video. It will come.
Okay, sir.
Share with audio. When you are sharing that, you can.
Okay, sir. Okay. Now
it's audible.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. It is audible.
ஹாய் ப்ரோ.
சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ.
உங்களுக்கு எஸ்டிஜினா என்னன்னு தெரியுமா? இந்த எஸ்டிஜினா சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் கோல்ஸ் பற்றி தானே கேட்குறீங்க. அதில் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்ச டிவிஷன் என்னன்னு சொல்லுங்கள். அஃபோர்டபுள் அண்ட் க்ளீன் எனர்ஜி.
நம்ம இந்தியாவோட மெயின் மோட்டிவே எல்லாருக்கும் யூஸ் ஆகுற மாதிரி அஃபோர்டபுளாக இருக்கணும். ஸோ இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அஃபோர்டபுளாகவும் இருக்கும், க்ளீனாகவும் இருக்கும். நம்ம ரெனியூவபிள் எனர்ஜிலேருந்து எடுக்கும் போது நம்மளுக்கு க்ளீன் அண்ட் அஃபோர்டபுளாக இருக்கும். ஃபாசில் ஃபியூயல்ஸ் அண்ட் நான் ரெனியூவபிள் ரிசோர்ஸஸ் நமக்கு குவாலிட்டி அண்ட் நீட்டாக கொடுக்கும். தேங்க்யூ ப்ரோ.
ஹாய் ப்ரோ. சொல்லுங்கள் ப்ரோ, உங்களுக்கு எஸ்டிஜினா என்னன்னு தெரியுமா? எஸ்டிஜியில் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இண்டஸ்ட்ரி இனோவேஷன் அண்ட் இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சர். நமக்கு எல்லா ப்ராடக்ட்ஸும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இண்டஸ்ட்ரியிலேருந்து தான் வருது. ஆனால் பொல்யூஷனும் பவரும் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணுறது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் தான். பவர் யூசேஜ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் ரொம்ப அதிகமாக இருக்குது. ஸோ நம்ம அட்மாஸ்பியரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுறது இண்டஸ்ட்ரியை பொறுத்து தான் இருக்குது. இண்டஸ்ட்ரியை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சரும் அட்மாஸ்பியரும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம கரெக்டாக மெயின்டைன் பண்ணால் நம்மளோட எனர்ஜியும் அப்புறம் என்விரான்மெண்ட்டும் சேவ் பண்ணும். தேங்க்யூ ப்ரோ.
ஹாய் சிஸ்டர், உங்களுக்கு எஸ்டிஜினா என்னன்னு தெரியுமா?
சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் கோல்ஸ் அதை பற்றி தானே கேட்குறீங்க. அதில் எனக்கு பிடிச்ச டிவிஷன் வந்து கிளைமேட்டிக் சேஞ்ச். அது நம்ம வேர்ல்ட்லேயும் நடந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு. இதனால குளோபல் வார்மிங் நம்ம வேர்ல்டில் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகிட்டே. இதனால சயின்டிஸ்ட்லாம் என்ன சொல்கிறாங்க அப்படின்னா ரிசர்ச்சில் ஹியூமன் சர்வைவலே ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்கும். ஜியாஸ் கல்ச்சர் இந்த ரீசனுக்காக நம்ம ஏர்த்தோட கிளைமேட்டிக் சேஞ்சை பாதுகாக்கலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு இருக்கேன்.
ஆமாம், நானும் எடுக்கலான்னு இருக்கேன். லைக் அதுக்கு முக்கியமான ஃபாசில் ஃபியூயல்ஸ் அண்ட் க்ரீன் ஹவுஸ் கேஸ் எமிஷன்ஸ்லாம் இருக்குது. ஸோ ரெனியூவபிள் சோர்ஸ் க்ரியேட் பண்ணி அண்ட் வேஸ்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் பண்ணி இந்த கண்டிஷனை நம்ம மெயின்டைன் பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
தேங்க்யூ சிஸ்டர். ப்ரோ, நீங்கள் எஸ்டிஜிலையா இருக்கீங்க? உங்களுக்கு எஸ்டிஜினா என்னன்னு தெரியுமா?
எஸ்டிஜினா சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் கோல்ஸ் தானே ப்ரோ.
அதில் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்ச டிவிஷன் என்னன்னு சொல்லுங்கள்.
அது எனக்கு பிடிச்சது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சஸ்டைனபிள் சிட்டிஸ் அண்ட் கம்யூனிட்டிஸ் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். அது ஏன் பிடிக்குன்னா நம்ம டெவலப்மெண்ட்ஸில் ஒரு சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட்ஸாக இருக்கணும். சஸ்டைனபிள்னா அதில் எந்த ட்ராபேக்ஸ் இருக்காது, அதில் ஒரு எஃபெக்ட் இருக்காது. இப்போ ரினியூவபிள் அண்ட் ரீசைக்கிள் வந்து நம்ம பண்ணலாம், ரீசைக்கிள் பண்ணலாம். அதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பிளாஸ்டிக்காக இருக்கணும் அவசியம் இல்லை, வந்து நேச்சுரலாக சம்மந்தப்பட்டதாக இருக்கலாம்.
தேங்க்யூ ப்ரோ. ஹாய் ப்ரோ.
ஹாய் ப்ரோ, சொல்லுங்கள் ப்ரோ.
உங்களுக்கு எஸ்டிஜினா என்னன்னு தெரியுமா?
எஸ்டிஜினா சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் கோல்ஸ் தானே ப்ரோ.
அதில் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்ச டிவிஷன் என்னன்னு சொல்லுங்கள்.
அதில் எனக்கு பிடிச்சது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரெஸ்பான்சிபிள் கன்சம்ஷன் அண்ட் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ப்ரோ. லைக் இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நீங்கள் ஒரு ஃபேனோ லைட்டோ ஆன் பண்ணுறீங்கன்னா அது எதுக்கு நம்ம ஆன் பண்ணுறோம், அது நம்மளுக்கு தேவையா என்ன எது நம்ம பார்த்து யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம் ப்ரோ. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி எந்த விஷயமா இருந்தாலும் சரி நம்ம அது தேவை என்ன, அது எதுக்கு நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம் நம்ம பார்த்து யூஸ் பண்ணுறது தான் ப்ரோ ரெஸ்பான்சிபிள் கன்சம்ஷன்.
தேங்க்யூ ப்ரோ.
Such an awareness session. Now I call upon Ms. Kanagapriya, Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Yes. Am I audible? I take this great opportunity to thank Igen and Green Line Club for creating this platform to showcase the work to the world. We thank Dr. L. Rajesh Sir, President Igen, and Mr. Madan Kumar, Head Green Line Ensavcon Club, for their effort and support in making our goal live. A sincere thanks to our Ensavcon patron, Dr. M. Akila, our beloved principal, in constant support to achieve big targets. And in addition, I want to thank our Ensavcon mentor, Dr. V. Kumar Chinnayan Sir, Professor and Head EEE, for his support and guidance to come out with various activities. As a special thanks to our faculty members and student friends for their timeless support and help to run this club successfully. And I thank God and Almighty too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for the vote of thanks. With these warm words and your humble presence, we move to end of today's session. Thank you.
Thank you, KPRT team.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Madan sir.
Thank you so much, KPRIT team. That was a wonderful presentation. But we expected more.
Thank you, sir.
So that was an awesome show. The final awareness video is also very good, which depicts the whole SDG concept. And thank you and all the best for your future endeavors.
Madan,
Thank
whether
you.
the KPR HOD participated in the welcome note? Ravindran sir?
Sure.
Ravindran
Yes,
sir.
Ravindran sir.
Or Priya madam or any KPR team?
Sir,
yes. Your HOD Kumar Chinen sir participated, ma'am?
Sir, he has not participated, I think, sir, but he has participated in all the events in cycle rally and all. But
No.
in this,
We already informed, asked the department, any HOD or principal to give the welcome note, no? So in future, you can continue like that, ma'am. We already informed that any of the representative, whether it is a principal, if principal will be there, then always it is good. Principal has to come for giving the welcome note. If principal is not available, vice principal. If vice principal is not available, then HOD it is mandatory. If HOD is not representing, then so because it will be like here, the team effort will be there when HOD is there always. You can inform your department head now.
Sure, sir. From next onward, this won't happen, and I take it for this, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
We will do it in the future meetings, sir.
Sir.
Ishrat, ma'am, you can change host to me, ma'am, so that I can stop.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Beno, Madan, then we can close and start
Yes,
by
sir.
1:45, Madan.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Ishrat, ma'am, change pantingla.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Yeah, sir. I will change to you, sir. You should change to me.
No, Igen I changed. It went to you. Yeah.
Madan, change pantingla.
Yes, sir.
All right.